Salutations. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Into the Spotlight series with L.A Khalil. How are you doing? How's your mental health? How are you feeling right now? I would just like to give a little recap since it's been so long since we've done one of these. I moved to Los Angeles, California. I moved on October 8th and was here on October 8th. And it's been fun. It's been happy, sad, emotional, hard, tiresome, draining, exhausting. It's been a mixture of everything. And I'm very appreciative of that too. Uh, whew. So, it's mostly, I would like to say, it's been a learning experience. This is my first time ever that I can really accumulate and use all the information, all the hard lessons, all the hard times, use all the things I know in me and make something out of it, you know. And God bless, I have a job. God bless, I have a second job on the way. I'm still in school, doing all right. I'm making more better music. I'm still being inspired musically. The podcast has been so much better, in terms of quality, the content, everything. And, I'm still here. I'm still healthy for the most part. And I'm appreciative of all of it, When I did get here, I did get a bit of a cold, nothing major. Was it COVID? I don't think so, because someone would have had it and they would have, been going through it bad. But I just would like to believe that it was a cold and nothing else. That took about two weeks to fully recover. Definitely with my voice, I would have been had a Into the Spotlight episode out if it wasn't for it being such a lingering pain with my voice for sounding so yucky as it did. My mental health, it's been lots of days. It's been up and down, been balanced. It's been all over the place, but I continue to come in, persevere, do what I'm supposed to do what I'm here to do what I was brought here to do, and let the chips fall as they may. You know, uh, I've met some good friends. I've met some good people. I met a lot of new people, and it's been hard. It's been exhausting. It's been very exhausting. um, to just have to remember names, to adjust to people's their living situation. And I'm in a house of like artists. It's an artist deal, and it's been a learning experience with that. Learning people's tendencies, learning people's dislikes and likes, and things that they want to do and things that they are not so fond of. It's been a learning experience, and I respect it. And I've met some really good people here. It's some people I would take from the moon to the moon and back. Some really good people there. Um, but yeah, I've been anxious a lot. Anxious is one word. A way I've been describing this feeling is being out of space. Just swirling out of space, into the galaxy, and not a real click or a clip to hang on to. And it's been hard to feel secure, to feel grounded in a new space. It's really been hard, and I'm okay with that. you know, just as long as I continue to go out and do my job and make money and do what is necessary for me to continue to be here and to be at least somewhat okay. When it comes to, depression, I haven't really been feeling homesick. I haven't felt homesick since leaving, mostly because this has been my home. Los Angeles, California has been my home. And I've been waiting for this for over 2.5 years, 3 years and plus probably, you know. And so do I love my family? Yes. Do I miss them? They're still here. They're still here in my life. Just a click away, a text message away. My family's still here in my life, and I wouldn't want it any other way, you know. Uh, but how am I feeling now? Whew, how am I feeling now? I feel okay. I feel okay. There's still there is major work to be done and accomplished, and there's a little side quest to be done and accomplished. I'm trying my best to just focus on the main campaign, while also, when I have time, delve into the side quests pretty much. And, pretty much doing it on my own. Like I said, this is a learning experience in totality. What can I show? What can I show? What can I prove? Prove that these lessons, these experiences weren't just for, then for whatever, that there's reasons why I had to go through this, and I can actually display those lessons, those teachings, what I learned, and make good of it, make really good of it. And it's not gonna be easy. Moving here was not easy. Preparing for this move, I had to work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., sometimes more than 6 a.m. every day. Every day. I had to work on my off day sometimes. I had to do more because of what I wanted. And I'm not upset at that. I love going to work. I love that feeling of I did this. My hard work, my body, my mind, my physical, my muscle, I did that. I was a part of this. We did this team as well. Having a great team behind me, or yeah, a great team behind me and lead a great team, it's not easy, but it's been accomplished, and I do that, you know, and it's just been a lot of learning of myself. What can I do? you know, and I've never received $1,000 check before until when I did just a few weeks ago to get here. I made over $1,000, and I never had $1,000 check before, and that motivated me to do more, to have more than $1,000 in my next paycheck. But even at the same time, it was draining. It drained me. Physically, it did. Mentally, it did. We're talking about working from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Let's just keep it from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. because sometimes I will work overtime, like 7:30 to 8. But also, let's take consideration, I'm not just getting home at 6 a.m. It takes about a good 20 to 30 minutes. So let's just say 6:30 a.m., right? I still have to go to sleep. My body is still yeah, as I sit down in the car and I sit down, I feel a bit rested, right? But up here, it's been going so much. It's just so hard to stop. And so just because I'm in bed, just because I'm home, doesn't mean I'm going to sleep just like that. That's when I say when I'm here, when I'm at work, I'm going. If I'm here, I'm here to work, to put in the work. Once my mind is activated on I got to get up for work. And then I get up for work. This is actually happening. I got to get up for work. And then work calls me, yo, you don't have to come in today. It's hard to get my mind off of work mode and back to sleep mode. It take a good hour and a half to get back to, sleep mode. Because it's ready to work. I was ready to work. I was looking forward to working. But, with everything that's happened, COVID, these deaths, the presidential debate, I believe, because it's happened to me, everyone can find the good out of these situations. Everyone can find some positivity out of these situations. I've lost family members. I know people who've lost family members. I know the world has lost. We've lost a lot of people throughout the world due to the coronavirus situation. And I pray that they're all in heaven. I pray that everyone who's lost a family member, everyone who's lost a family member, a friend, a loved one, a family friend. I pray y'all stay strong and together as much as you can, because I know it's not easy. With this presidential election, with the confusion, with the lies, with the disrespect, with the they're trying to make it a spectacle as well. With all the BS, I pray you do not get lost in the confusion. You do not get lost in the chaos. Us, we're here. We're the generation to take over this country, to take over this world. Everybody, we must remain focused on ourselves, with school, with a relationship with ourselves, with everything. We must remain focused. We cannot get out of ourselves. And I don't mean don't worry about no one else. I mean, we have to make sure our mental health is secure. Our physical well-being is secure. That we do not let the things happening around us control us, dictate us. Just because we're the world, this presidential election is whatever, to not let that anger us, enrage us to do things we would not normally want to do or do. It's a cold world out there. It's a cold world. But we can find that fire to keep us warm. Fire burns inside of me. I stay with it. I stay hungry. Because I have no choice but to. But yeah, I missed y'all. I really have. It's been a long time to me, for real. I'm working on new music, like I said before. The podcast has been great. I'm so happy of the change in direction that we decided to go to. With the podcast, we're talking more about mental health. We're talking about we're informing, we're giving knowledge, and we're putting a spotlight on the LGBTQ plus community, all Black Lives Matter, the end SARS, the Muslims in China, the situation with Turkey and Armenia, what's happening in Lebanon, Yemen, Palestine, everything that's happening. Women's rights, okay? Women's rights, human rights, LGBTQ plus, human rights, okay? We have to love each other. We're nothing without each other. Trust me, we're not. That makes no sense for us to be angry at each other. It's these systems that have been in place by older generations that have us thinking of each other a certain way. Of, the homophobia, the Islamophobia, all of these phobias, all of these hatred mechanisms, right? What is the word? Just all this blasphemy, posters, commercials, things of those things to have you thinking of someone a certain way, the stereotypes, the propaganda is that's the word I'm looking for. All these propaganda and these racial stereotypes. These were set up by older, previous generations to put in place to have our parents' generations and their parents' generation, even probably their parents' generations, to hating a certain demographic, a certain type of person or people, race. We don't have time to have hate in our hearts. We don't. We don't have time to have hate in our mind, hate in our eyes. What's the point? What is going to benefit you for hating someone, right? And I don't, not just being a hater, but actually hating someone. Hating because I am mixed. Hating because I am black and white. Hating because my family is black. hating my family because of their color. How is that gonna benefit you? It won't. It's not because you hate other people, it's because you don't love yourself. Love you. Find whatever it is in your heart to heal what has not been healed. Okay? Because you don't just stop hating, literally hating a type of people, and then you're just, oh, I'm done hating. I'm gonna let me know. No, that takes time and that takes healing. Okay? That's gonna take a lot of healing, a lot of time. But it can be, just like it can be learned, it can be unlearned. Okay? And of course, y'all don't have to worry about that. I'm just saying. We're human. And just because we've been here on this planet for hundreds of years, thousands of years or whatever, we still have so much to learn about ourselves. And the way people think, way the people feel, why do they feel these things, why do they think these things, is interesting to me. It really is. And so I don't judge people like I used to. You know, I understand why you feel this way. Doesn't mean, it won't mean I accept it. No. I understand why you feel this way because you were taught that. But now you're at a certain age to where it's up to you to do what is right and to unlearn that, to not partake in that type of lifestyle no more. Yeah, I understand why you feel that way. But you're still wrong. I understand why, you hit that person because they upset you, right? Because they said something. But guess what? You put your hands on them, that's a charge. People are going to talk regardless. They're going to talk trash. They're going to talk behind your back. Guess what? See these? Goodness. Put both of these in. And guess what? You're good. Noise cancellation. All right? Don't be tripping on nobody like that, Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that, man. Just put those in, put your beats in, whatever. All right? Cancel that background noise out and do you. That's all we can do. I'm going to continue to do me. Music, guess what? That's on the way. That's on the way. 2021, that's on the way. I promise. All right? I promise. Hey, fuck it. Like, an album might be on the way. How glad I feel. I still got music from years ago that are great. I'm talking about music that I've been writing now. Music I've been writing last year. I went on a good stretch. November, December, just songs left and right I was just going through. Trust me. The weight has been up there. Merchandise, we're delving into everything. We're here to be the best. We're here to be the best. We're here to be the best. For real. I love y'all. Continue to be the best versions of yourselves. Continue to strive for greatness. Okay? Continue to strive for greatness. That's what I'm going to do. I pray that you continue to do the same thing as well. I love y'all. It's been fun. This has been episode 5 of Into the Spotlight with L.A Khalil. And I'll talk to y'all later. Cheers!